First move with fresh engine. Oh, squeal the tires right off the bat. Okay, ICP, PSI, we're showing 12 volts. Here we go, bump the starter. 10 volts, 85. No ICP, no oil pressure yet. Nothing. I'm not gonna go real freaking long, but I'm gonna leave the key on. Still full, all wet. We'll make sure transmission. Nope, it's still full. And we would just let it sit here and run and frantically dump jugs in it, you know?
Yay.
Nothing there, let's just watch. Oh, low pressure oil, there we go. No ICP yet. Nothing. Goodness gracious, nothing. Oh, shows one when we stop. Give it a minute, here we go. There you go, now we're building. That edge does not update fast enough to like do any kind of diag with it at all. But right now, if you do not shut the key off, the IPR will not open. It'll stay closed and it'll hold the pressure in there. I just want the starter to get a little break. We don't want to just wail on it all the way to hell. Here we go. Oh yeah, now the drag down. Now IPR drops. See IPR dropping? Yep, okay, we are primed. So now we should have oil through all the galleys. With the key off, we'll go ahead and throw this sucker in and I'll cap it up like we're having good faith here. It sucked it down just by cranking it. I think at least two. Or just by cranking it, the pump and the transmission did start pumping fluid. It's probably running it all over the place. We might want to look underneath here, make sure we don't have big puddles of crap under here. Not yet. Are you ready? Let's just go over here, kick the key on, let those new injectors chatter. Nice to let them chatter. Haven't been hooked up yet. So I shut the key off, let it sit for a minute. Go ahead and chatter them again. First time going, so you know, fresh set injector is never a bad thing to go ahead and let them chatter a couple times. Okay, here we go. Firing up. Oh, storm power. Here we go. Oh, I hear air. Oil filler too, I mean. Well, sounds good. Oh, I hear air from the freaking exhaust. Oh, I wonder where it's coming from. Now, from my hands up here, feel around the downpipe. Put your hands there. If there's a big leak, you'll see it. Come under here. Just look at pictures. Yep. Our connection is not sealed, obviously. Oh, EGT probe in. See if we can't just right now. Hey, how about that? That sounds a lot better. Yeah, you can definitely hear it if your EGT sensor falls out. I was wrong. Our connection right here looks great. Let it get a little temperature. Ooh, what's going on there? Air. Just give it a minute, let it get used to running. Very, very reassuring to have forgotten the EGT sensor. Now it sounds good. Fans locked up. kick the air on right now because I'm charging it. Pressure is always a good thing just to like stand and look underneath it. This thing will pump all the oil out real fast. I'm just gonna let it get some temperature in it, and then we'll I'll give it a little throttle. Let's just let it sit and get used to running for a minute. Let it run a little bit. I'll wash it off in a little too. There's a lot of just oil from installation and putting it together. That oil right there is good. That's the low point. So, you know, assembly oil from anything. I mean, as of right now, I love it. Just let it sit here and build a little temperature before I even blip the throttle. Oh. That air is freezing. Yeah. Oh, that AC is chilly. Oh yeah, it's balanced. You can feel it. We never know until we actually put it together. There's like no little minuscule vibrations down here. This air, I'm about to shut it off. I'm freezing, but if we turn it on, I really like to just let it run as long as possible off the first start. I really don't want to kick it off. Let all that circulate through, let it get used to running in its new environment. So let's take these lines off and get it going. Battery volts are still a little low, but I've got the AC on full on going. See what happens if I turn the air down. Come on, go up. We're just gonna have to drive it and see. Because that's still showing the same power that it had before. Maybe if we drive it a little bit, it'll bring the batteries back up to where it'll accept 14. Okay, let's shut the air off. I'll go ahead and blow it out a little bit. All right, the air is still blowing cold. I'm gonna let it run for another minute. No bubbles. Blow it off and cap them on, cap them. Okay, so now we've got 12, we've got about 17 in it. We've got 17 quarts in it, in the transmission. It should be good. Now I'm gonna, it's all the way up. There's just a couple of the bubbles showing on the dipstick on the high side, so I'm gonna go ahead. Oh, I guess I can pump the brakes though. Look at the master cylinder and tell me if it's dry. I'm holding the pressure on it. Or the ABS.
Was it dry before?
No, because I had some that I spilled. Oh well, here. Let it sit in reverse for a minute. Backup camera works. I'll just sit here and let it go through and engage in the gear. Maybe let it roll for just a fuzz. Then I'll go through third, second, and first, and then go back up real freaking slow. And then we'll go out and check the fluid while it's still running. And that, hopefully we can get it on a good level. Transmission's just finicky. You gotta, I don't know exactly how much freaking fluid to put in them. Seems like they all take different amounts. I guess it depends on how much comes out, right? Would you look at that? Right in halfway of the sticks, 180 degrees. Couldn't ask for anything better. We're gonna go ahead and not add any more after that, and honestly, let's get it out on the road. Let's go drive it. Actually, I'm wrong, because let's shut it off. I haven't even shut it off yet. So shut it off, check the oil, check this, shut it off one time before we go, because I haven't even checked the oil since it fired. So let's make sure that's good first. Then we'll get out on the road. Okay, well, oh, there it is. Just went from 196 to 194. I wanted to, since it went all the way up to temperature, I want to let the thermostat open. Now we're sucking fluid out. There you go, dropping down. Pretty good with that. Let's fashion up that EGT wire and check the oil, and let's kill it right now. Here we go. Woo! Here we go. First move with fresh engine. Oh, squeal the tires right off the bat. I gotta get it up over the ledge. Yeah, right there. All right, we're off. Don't hit the Volvo. Oh, got a little power steering whine, but we just filled it. So, yeah, let's hopefully we can get rid of that. It's a pretty hard turn to do right off the bat. Wow, you can't see nothing. It's pretty dark in here, huh? Here, how about we do that? Now I can't see nothing. It's 174 degrees. Hear the whining. Okay, here we go. Okay, we don't need to hit a deer or something. We are in the country. I'm gonna do a quick run down the interstate. Sucks he's got those dash lights out. Here we go, get it. I'm not all the way in it. Not yet. Whoa. Caught a line in the road. That's the bummer about 373 gears, as we get going too damn fast. Feels really good so far. This road is not the best. Traffic. Could be not nice to the tires. We don't want to do that, at least so it's got some get up. All right, here we go. Ready? straight with the highway, I've seen crashes happen right there. People hammering on it, getting on the highway, and they hammer on the get on ramp and they don't anticipate that last curve to get in line with the highway and go shooting across the freaking highway. Yeah, thank God we didn't do that. Let's get back to the shop now. I got about 10 miles. Just want to look for any obvious leaks, anything like that. Just take one quick look around. Not sure what we're doing tonight. We might be heading back to the city. We might put 130 miles on it tonight. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to let it sit. She's got blood flowing through it right now, so let's run it. Frank is up in South Dakota, and his speed limit is 80. He's not even speeding yet. So do we need to run it at 100? Okay. Let's get in here and take a look at it. Okay. Well, damn, it looks just like it did when we left it. Ah, that's beautiful. Do a little hillbilly head gasket test while the coolant is completely full. And I just did that hard running right there. Let's look underneath, see if we got anything. No drips. Freaking, look, it's frosting up. Well, look at that, guys. Very nice. So now let's go put some miles on it and get this thing ready to maybe tackle the rest of his list. But I wanted to have this completely done. Like, I didn't want to have to be doing any priming to start while I'm doing other stuff. I want the engine to be completely done. GT will cool down to about 340. ZGT will consistently drop just very slowly. As the theory was that when the turbo is really hot and you shut it off when it's blazing hot, it will suck cold air in through the exhaust. I'm happy with that. We shut it off, check the oil, and we still got 13.4 on the bolts. You bastard. You bastard. Damn you. Where I ran the line at. Coming up this way, right underneath the positive, not touching anything. Right there's another Super Duty service engine. All right, been a minute. Here. Let's see if we're all primed up. Make sure he ain't got no hot, no start, nothing like that. Here we go. Okay. I always like check that before we go taking off, venturing out somewhere. Go for the first drive, get it all up to temperature, bring it back in the bay where you're working, shut it off, wait, and make sure the thing fires back up. Make sure we don't have any kind of high pressure oil leaks causing us to not be able to fire it back up when we get a long ways away from here. Right? This is the first drive through of the engine. 25 miles on it now. Let's go. Okay, so I've been rolling at a pretty good click. Got 107 miles on it right now. Got 9 degrees on the oil cooler. Still pushing low voltage on the OBD though. 413.6. Here, watch the boost. Let's see how high we get. I'm about to run into somebody though. 26. Just giving it a good little workout. Letting her breathe every now and then, and then making her work. 159 miles, and we're here. About 150 miles. Just looking around myself for anything concerning. I didn't wash off the engine. Ah, you can't see in there. Oh heck, we'll see it tomorrow. Just shut her off and she did good. She brought us all the way here. Well done, well done, well done. And we're here.